Yesterday, we celebrated Labor Day, and that is a day to honor the American workforce, their hard work, their ingenuity, the creativity, and the grit of the American people. And, as much as I teach people to DIY and build things for themselves, America was built on the backs of hardworking people. So today I want to focus on what are some of the gadgets and gear that are made in America, and specifically some of the things that are made right here in the tri-state area. So welcome back to the Empowered Homeowner. I am your host, Beth Allen. I am a DIY expert, a contractor, and an educator. And these things on my list are some products that I have used personally, and some that I know of and highly respect from other people's experiences. So we're going to talk about first the local things that you can find right here in the Philly area. And I will be sure to have in some of the show notes links to some of these various companies so you can partake of them as well. So first, I want to talk about Channellock. Channellock is a very popular company. They make a set of pliers, they make electrical tools, and Channellock is from Meadville, PA. Not necessarily super local, but it is a PA company. This is my beloved pair of Channellocks. I've had these for 27 years to do all of the electrical DIY projects at my own house. Now, buying a quality tool is important because you invest in a good tool, it'll last forever, and you can pass it on. So check them out. There's another company that I have not partaken of myself, but has extremely great reputation, and that is called Empire Covers. They have the gear to cover the stuff in your backyard and your driveway. They are located in Jenkintown, right here in the backyard of Philadelphia. And that's their headquarters. They are manufacturing their products in Kentucky, but they make covers for the grills, your patio furniture, your car, your truck, your boat. So they have some standard products, and then they have customized products, which is really fantastic. I definitely have to check out a customized cover for my little Volkswagen. I have a 2014 cherry red VW convertible. She's super cute. Her name is Rosie. Yes, I named my car. So I may be looking into getting a cover for Rosie just so that she's not sitting in the sun for too many hours or in the snow come the winter. Now, Empire, again, it's a local company. You can shop directly through them, or you can go to Amazon and find some of their products there as well. Now, you know me, I'm all about doing projects, so we need the right tools. And when it comes to a cutting project, you need a quality blade. And right here in Clifton, New Jersey, is Forest, and they make blades for all kinds of saws. We're talking high quality woodworking carpenter level. So this may not be the weekend warrior level product. This is high quality tools built to last. So Forest blade saws can be found on Amazon, and you can even shop right through their website as well. So check them out, really for the serious woodworker. Now, we've got another woodworking company that's right here in our backyard in Philly, and that is the H Valley Tools in Huntington Valley. They have a whole line of woodworking tools. They have routers, they have saw accessories, they have clamps, you name it. They've got all the tools that you need. So if you're going to dive into furniture, cabinetry creation, even crafting, they have what you need. So if you are looking to tiptoe into that realm of carpentry, it is definitely something to check out. This is something that's been on my list. I would really love to kind of blow out my garage and create more of a woodworking area, because I am much of a generalist in terms of DIY projects, but I would definitely love to hone my own skills and become a little more artisanal in my woodworking. But check them out for sure. So let's take a quick pause to hear from some of our sponsors. When the seniors in your life are facing a new chapter, the journey can be overwhelming. At Senior Transition Services, they understand that relocating isn't just about moving things. It's about honoring a lifetime of memories while preparing for a new lifestyle. While serving Bucks and Montgomery counties, the Main Line, and Northeast Philadelphia, they provide expert move preparation and downsizing assistance with a focus on empathy and compassion. They guide you and your loved ones every step of the way, identifying which items could be moved, ensuring that treasured belongings find new homes, and cherished memories are preserved. Embrace this new phase of life with confidence and peace of mind. Senior Transition Services, where your past is honored and your future is embraced. Call today at 215-947-5490. Dreaming of transforming your space into something new and fresh? With LBK Design Build, you work with a family-owned business with over 10 years of experience servicing the Bucks and Montgomery County areas. They are dedicated to making every client feel like you are the only client. With one expert team, your space is crafted with care and tailored to your style and budget. Relax and enjoy your custom-designed space, knowing your home will be treated like it is their own. Call them at 215-675-5000 for your free estimate. With LBK, dream it, build it, love it. Now we're going to head outside of the Philadelphia tri-state area, and we're going to head to the Pacific Northwest with a fabulous Made in America product. And I have to tell you, this is one of my absolute go-to favorites, and I use this routinely in my house, and I am very proud to use this product. And that is Purdy brand paintbrushes. I absolutely love Purdy paintbrushes. What I love about these brushes is not just the high quality, is the story behind it. When you buy a Purdy paintbrush, these are made by hand. And you can see, if you're watching in the video clips, this is a well-loved paintbrush. It's still got a trace of red paint on it from a last project. But what I love about these brushes is that they are handmade. These are not just factory made in America. These are handmade. Every single one of these brushes is made by an individual, and then a sticker with his or her name is put on the handle so that you know who actually made this paintbrush. Now, there are videos online that you can see on how they actually make the brushes. It's really fascinating to watch. But the other thing that I love is that many of the workers that make these brushes are women. They have a very strong female workforce. So when you buy Purdy brand paintbrushes, you are helping keep women employed. There are some women at Purdy who've been there for 20 years, and they just love their job. They love what they do. What I love is the handle is solid. Apparently, the handle is imported from Italy, but the rest of it is made in the U.S. So it has wonderful bristles. Make sure you are buying one that is appropriate for the project, whether you're using latex or oil-based products. And my favorite is the 2-inch angle brush. And why I love it is that the bristles are so crisp. They are set into the ferrule so just perfectly that they create a nice clean line. You don't need to cut in with tape when you're using a Purdy. I don't tape at all. So I just take my brush. It gives you a nice clean line. Please check them out. Now, you used to be able to get Purdy in a lot of places, but now they do have a partnership with Sherwin-Williams. So that is where I tend to find them, is I'll pop into Sherwin-Williams and invest in them. Now, you got to make sure that you clean them well when you are done using them, and then you hold on to the package and you store that brush back in the little cardboard cover so that it doesn't get messed up or damaged, in your toolbox or, in your bin of paint gear. So love, love, love the Purdy paintbrushes. And don't forget that Sherwin-Williams often has sales on gear. So you can stock up on brushes then when they go on sale. So you'll spend a little bit more, but it's a quality brush that will last you for project after project. Now, another product that is from the Portland area that I love and literally used it the other day myself is the Leatherman company. I have a Leatherman tool. This one happens to be the Wave that I own. And this was a gift. This was from somebody who said, oh my gosh, for the girl that has all the tools, maybe she'd like to have one in her car to take on the road. So I have a Leatherman tool, and basically, it's the pocket knife, but it is the pocket knife on steroids. Leatherman has designed a whole line of various tools that are pocket-sized. They come in a little either canvas or leather pouch that you can throw in your purse. They can throw in your car, your tool bag, your camping gear, your hiking gear, so that you have a whole set of micro tools, from little screwdrivers to a knife to baby scissors. And that's what I used the other day. I needed to open up a seam. I was hemming curtains for my son, and my stitch line was off, and I needed to rip the seam out. So I couldn't find my sewing seam ripper, so I grabbed these, and my God, the precision on these little scissors was fantastic. So definitely check out the Leatherman collection. Now, you can buy these through Leatherman, or you can go onto Amazon, but this is a really great gift. And if with the fall, as we head into the holiday season, some of you are early shoppers, definitely consider this as a gift for homeowners, outdoor enthusiasts. Even the kid at college, gives you a bunch of tools, has little screwdrivers built in there as well. Definitely a big, big fan of the Leatherman line of tools. Now, I want to head back east to Durham, Connecticut for Chapman. Chapman is a small company with kind of a specialty line of products. They make screwdriver tools that, let's say, they are exclusive and special because they're for those hard-to-reach places and those odd situations where a standard screwdriver just doesn't cut it. One of the tools that they have that I think is so cool, and I'm going to be ordering this as a holiday gift myself, is a pocket screwdriver set. And it folds up really flat. It fits in the palm of your hand, but it's a ratcheting screwdriver set that has 4 different heads. So you can work with, the Phillips and the slotted, but it comes in a little pouch. So it's really tiny, perfect to leave in the purse, in the travel bag, in the car, and built to go in those little tiny places. So check them out. Perfect for, pants pocket when you're doing a project, leaving the kitchen drawer so you're not rambling, looking for a bigger screwdriver to get those little things done. So check them out. Now, I don't know about you, but my garage tends to be my messy place. I have a whole lot of projects in there and tools. So anytime there are projects that can help me get more organized, I am all on board for. And there is a product that will help you get more organized, and that is from a company called Wall Control. Wall Control is basically your pegboard amplified. It is a all-steel pegboard. So if you remember the days you went to hang something up on your parents' pegboard or your grandparents' pegboard, and you go to hang it up and the pegs are falling off. So you have the board with the perforated holes, and you got the little hooks, but the hooks don't stay in. So when you lift up your tool, the peg comes out, or the hole rips open because the cardboard has gotten moisture in it, and now it's soft and it's crumbling. None of that happens with the Wall Control. It is steel, and it's a premium gauge of steel so that it is built to last. They come in a variety of fun colors. So you could even use these in a craft room. You could even use them in a kitchen. You could use them not just in the garage, but anywhere you need to visually organize and hang your gear. And they have all the accessories that go with it to organize the little things, from little, cubbies and hooks, so that you can take all of that stuff that right now is probably laying on a workbench in your garage or your basement and is a total disaster, and get it up and get it organized. But what I love about it is the quality. So I have seen it in action. I don't own it, but it's definitely a wish list for myself. But the quality of it is really high. Now, you can get it on Amazon, and you can get it from them directly and at Home Depot. So you can check it out before you just order online, but really quality product, and it's sleek and fun. You should see some of the colors. So think that craft room. Maybe you are a cook or a baker who has their own little studio space, an artist. All of those spaces that you can have fun creating a workspace that works for you but looks visually good too. Now, if you have ever seen me in person or heard me deliver my Flush the Fear speech, where I talk about the symbolism of tools for our self-improvement, you would know that I wear a hammer around my neck. I have a hammer necklace, and it is an absolute treasured piece of jewelry that I bought after I flipped my mother's home. And the hammer is a really important tool, and it reminds me about connecting with people. And Estwing is a company that makes some of the best hammers in the market when you need to connect your nail to a piece of wood. Estwing has a whole variety of high-quality professional-grade hammers. Now, you can find some in local stores. You can get them online as well. Well, one of the tools that I found at Estwing that is really kind of an ingenious tool is a drywall hammer. And I love it because it's a hammer on the one end, and it is a drywall scoring tool on the other. So it makes it just a quick, you've got the hammer, you're hanging things up, and you can just score and snap that drywall and keep working. So definitely look into them. Pry bars is another product that I do own from them that is super high quality. Now, I know you're thinking, pry bars, how often do you use a pry bar? Not something you use that often. But when you do go to grab a pry bar, you want to make sure that you've got a good set. So they have a nice 3-piece set that gives you enough range to tackle most DIY home projects. And if you've ever tried to separate 2 2x4s, then you know that you need a really solid pry bar to be able to get that done. And for the outdoor enthusiast, they also have a great line of axes and hatchets and picks and pocket knives. So it's not just hammers and DIY tools. They definitely have all the outdoor enthusiast line covered as well, which is great. Now, I have a favorite product of mine here on my table, and that is called bucket grips. If you have ever carried a 5-gallon bucket of dirt, water, gravel, rock, whatever, if you've carried a 5-gallon bucket and your hand is about to break because that little plastic grip on the metal handle on the bucket is tearing your hand up, or it just pulls right off because that handle isn't strong enough because of the weight of what you've put in your bucket. Bucket grips are the answer. These are American-made. The crew over there are really great folks, and it is a set of 2 handles that will attach to the side of your 5-gallon bucket. They just clip on. There's nothing fancy needed to help you attach. And when you attach these grips, they let you pick the bucket up from the side. So instead of holding it with that, flimsy metal handle, you're now holding it snug on the side. So you're going to move that 5-gallon paint bucket. I know it's hard for me to be able to do that with one hand. Now you have taken 2 hands and you're able to pick it up so much more securely. check these out. They are now being sold at Lowe's, and you can also get them online. So Bucket Grips, they're good people. You can follow them on Instagram. They've got some fun stuff there as well. Now, I can't talk about made in America stuff without talking about two of my favorite paint companies. I am a big fan of both Sherwin-Williams and of Behr. Depends on my project, my location as to which one I will go to, or if I need a lot of support and education, which store that I choose. But both Behr and Sherwin-Williams are American-founded, American-made, and it's great to support them. So if you're shopping for your paint projects, definitely think the long term. There's always those holiday sales. So when is there going to be a good holiday sale that you can stock up on your paint? I do love Sherwin-Williams for their coupons or their sales, not necessarily coupons. So definitely sign up for their sales alert. If you go to their website, there's a thing called Paint Perks, and you can sign up and they will alert you if there are going to be weekend sales for either paint, for stains, and for products like a Purdy paintbrush. So make sure that you go to the website and sign up for that. You can also follow them on social. Both Sherwin-Williams and Behr will advertise when they're having, those holiday specials, the Labor Day weekend, Memorial Day, whatever. So you can start thinking about your paint projects. I know we just wrapped up summer unofficially. It's still kind of warm, but it's great time for fall to start thinking about those painting projects because the holidays are coming and everybody wants to spruce up their house. So definitely check those out. Now, a great tool is a great gift. So investing in products that are made in America is a really important thing. Take time to look at some of the products, see where they're made, see where they're sold. There are some product lines that are a combination that maybe, they get parts from other companies or from other countries and then they assemble them here. So take time to investigate that. There are a number of websites out there that you can Google that will give you list after list of quality products that are made here in our country. But it's important to support our country, to support our people, and to buy those better products that are going to last. I could go to the dollar store and buy myself a paintbrush, but, it's going to last me, probably 2 days before the bristles start coming out and you're picking bristles out of your paint project. So invest in those better tools. Now, one of the companies that I do love that has part of its product line made in the U.S. and part of it made in China is Frost King. So you can get products that are made in both countries. Brasscraft is another company that does a lot of made in America products. Brasscraft does plumbing supply. So whether you need water, gas, or just regular pipe fittings, they are a good go-to, quality products. Some of the up-and-coming companies are trying to make these products here in the U.S. and market them. So if you find these small companies like Leatherman or the Bucket Grips, go onto their social sites and follow them, share, tell other people about these products so that, one, your friends get a great deal on a great product and you are starting to support these other companies as well. I would love to hear from you. What are some of the made in America products that you are using around your house so that we can learn from each other? If there is a product that you love and want to tell me about, make sure that you go to my website, DIYHipChicks.com, and write me a note. You can see the contact page and tell me, hey, I've been using this. It's a small company. It's a great product. It's saving me a lot of time, money, stress. That's our goal, is to educate you on those types of products that will help you get the job done without a lot of stress and investing your money in products that last. I know we've all done this where we have bought a product and you use it twice and you throw it out. We don't want to have that throwaway society. So if we can find the right gear that will last us, it is definitely a better investment of our time and definitely supporting our hardworking citizens. And when you can surround yourself with products from great companies, then you are way ahead of the game in getting it done